That's all about that's the old fishing game that everybody talks about. That's where you pull when they give and you give when they pull and you wear them out. Because a fishing line, it has a test. This is for chat, not for you, OMIM. So like a 2-pound test means it's had a 2-pound weight hung from it for, what is it, 5 minutes or something? It's had a weight hung from it for a certain amount of time, and it's lasted. So that's where it gets an approval rating. Anything higher than that and it breaks, it obviously doesn't pass the test. So sometimes 2-pound tests can be a lot higher rating in certain links of it because of how it's spun, how it's created and stuff. So as long as you're not putting more than 2 pounds of force on the line, or, you know, you catch sharks on 20-pound tests all the time. Yeah, as long as you're working with that 20-pound, you know, give, you should be fine. Which is why you want a light test, a light reel, because the light reel gives a lot. If you're using a heavy reel, it's not going to give very much. It's going to snap the line. This is the one for this one. Ascending node's at 11 degrees. You catch a shark and you're cutting the line. Be careful about that. Don't let someone catch you doing that. Yeah, oh my am, of course. That's why I said it becomes a game. And that's the kind of fishing a lot of people enjoy. Is where it's just them versus the animal. This is a probe. This is our regular probe, right? Oh no, this is the equatorial one. Did we get credit for it? We did. Oh damn. So we got credit for that. Sweet. Okay, so that one's done. 29 days for a maneuver. That's gonna be this ship right here. Okay. Lurk Foods, go for it. How you doing, Brucey? Good morning. Welcome in. It's good to see you. We're talking about fishing. I know you golf. Do you go fishing as well? Eve to Kerbal. So we got a long ways to wait on that. Wait. Oh no, I want to bring the other guy in. 1 second. How much until you're burned? Once while fishing in Minnesota, I caught a bullhead trolling. Thought we had weeds on the line. Was quite shocked when the fish was there. I've caught some fish trolling before. We'll be coming in from outside or something and pull up, and all of a sudden the boat's like rocking. What's going on? You sat beside a river and read a book while watching a hook. I'm not active fishing though. Gotcha. I'm not as active as I would like to be. I love fishing. It's great. It's a great little pastime. Now you know how to fish. I mean, you can do that too, of course. Sat beside a river and watched a hook. I just put 5 lines in behind a boat and drive around when you think about it. I mean, yeah. Well, you do it a little differently than what my boss was doing. My boss was weird about it. Because, Gaff-tastic, I don't know exactly where you are, but, we'd go catch the jet stream. Because off the coast of Florida is the jet stream's there. So we'd go out about 11 miles or so and get the jet stream, and then we'd fish, stop the boat, and the waves, man, the waves are always just crazy. He's like, it's light out today. It's 4 to 5 feet. And I'm like, that's not light. That's not light. 2 to 4 is light. Talk to me when it's 2 to 4. I don't want to go out in 5 plus. It's 70 miles from us here in, Southeast North Carolina. Yeah, down in Florida, it's a lot closer. It also depends on the season. All right, there's Gilly. I wonder if we're going to get close to Gilly here. No, we're missing Gilly by a lot. Getting Gilly science would be nice. All right, this should be space around Eve. That's what we're going for on this dip into right next to the atmosphere. Look, guys, it's Eve. Oh, hi, Eve. So this should be crew report. Space near Eve. Sweet. Hop out. Hop out, drop the ladder, grab an EVA report. That was 100 science right there from the crew report plus the EVA report. Open, conduct, observe. That's 175. Holy cow, we're going to turn this into so much science. Okay. Collect data, restore. Collect data, restore. I don't think I need any more instances of science. I think that's all of it. We should be at 28 here on this. Yep. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I love it. Okay, so I think what we need to do is come back around here, or maybe get our orbit a little further out. So I'll go back out there in a week. We'll burn ourselves out to, I'm going to go 500,000 maybe. We could try to catch Gilly if we wanted to. We have a year. Maybe we should try to catch Gilly. Set as target. 12 degrees. Yeah, we can try and catch Gilly. Bye, Half DM. Enjoy your movie. You're not going to say goodnight this time? That's why I can come back when it's over? Okay, cool. Good to know. Enjoy whatever movie it is you're watching. That looks like an intersect right there, but we're not going to catch it. I could catch it. Huh. Let's try for that. Let's try for that. 6 days. I need to see where we're at on the other one. I think maybe we are close to the other one being a thing. Take this off, hit apply, zoom out. I think this one has like another 15 days maybe. 14 days. Okay. So we have 14 days. Keep that in mind, guys. I should add it to the alarm. Never mind. Don't listen to me. 14 days. 14 days. Where's my maneuver? Right there? Just add it. Okay. There we go. Delete you. Bring the ladder in. Actually, we can leave the ladder out. It's fine. It's not going to mess up or anything or fly off. Whee! Train at Kerbal equals 2? What? That's weird. Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, if we can catch Gilly, that'd be awesome. Because then we can get Gilly science. That would give us space high over Gilly. We can probably even land on Gilly with this. We'll see what our TWR is. And we can get Gilly ground science, and that'd be even more. We have to bring these in and kind of wing it. Five, four, three, two, one. All right. Map. This has us getting really, really close. So if I add a maneuver right here. Oh yeah, that's a ghillie encounter. That is a ghillie encounter. Ooh boy, that's gonna be fun. This is the moon of Eve. The little dinky moon. It's called ghillie. If I have a contract to build an assembled station which needs X amount of liquid fuel, does that fuel need to be present on launch? It says it has to be fully assembled at launch, so I'm not sure. Yes. But you can use that fuel to get it into orbit and then refuel it afterwards. If that makes sense. So yes, you can totally do that, but you have to... It counts all the fuel on your ship when you launch it. Okay, that's going which way? It's going that way. So you can't send them empty tanks and fill in orbit? No. As far as I'm concerned, no, you can't. $134. That's in 10 days. Okay, so this is going to be after the other one. Did I see the BN3 static fire? I mean, yeah. I got EJ lurking right over here, G-Funky. How you doing, bud? Welcome in. I'm not going to cover it like he is, obviously. Ghillie, Run, Dace, Voos, Bird. Apply. All right, let's go out here. But yeah, no, I saw it over there. That much fuel and set it to allow crossfeed. I can refill in orbit and that counts? Yes. 100% it counts. Because it was part of the full assembly at launch. I've ran those out, so I've had to use those before, like the 5,000 fuel thing. On almost all of them, I've had to use the fuel to get the ship into its position. I've had to refuel it later, and I got credit for it. So I know that much is true. Do I have to refill it then? You do. Because once it reaches where it needs to go, it has to have everything on it. Otherwise, it doesn't count. The mission isn't to launch it. The mission is to get it there. The reason why it says it has to be fully assembled is because it doesn't want you to have a passenger module in orbit, a fuel module in orbit. Then when you get a mission like that, go put it all together and launch it. They want you to build something fresh and new because it's a new contract. Don't overthink it. It's super simple. But for things like fuel, ore, and things like that, if you use it, you can refill it and you'll be fine. Gandalf, you can F5 unless you're doing hard mode. Do a quick save. Do a hard safety save is a different name. Try it and see if it works, and if it doesn't, you can always like hack fuel in, you know? Get it out there empty, hack fuel in, and then go from there. At first, I thought fuel, it was like 4K units is like 50 tons. No, it's just liquid fuel, yeah. It's just liquid. Oh, this had to turn around. That's what I'm freaking out about. Yeah, no, Gandalf. It specifies liquid fuel. Never have I seen oxidizer as part of it. Maintenance with a free-for-all? Good luck, you guys. If I win, it's rigged. What is today, Monday? Three, two, one. Cool. Okay, wait, what am I doing? Monday? Cool. All right, that's actually gonna give me credit? No way. No. Where's the orbit at? It's out there. What am I doing with this? Why did I burn this the way I burned it? Oh, because we were just capturing. Never mind. Okay. Oh, we're completely backwards. Oh, no. I gotta get it out. Oops. 1,843 Delta V. That's fine. That's a 2-hour window. I got 2 days. All right, let's do it. What sucks is we're behind Eve. Hopefully we're not behind Eve when we start the burn. We're going to have a bad time. Nope, we're not behind Eve. Okay, good. It means I'll win again, right? Sure. Now, this is a 38-minute burn. It means we're going to burn for almost 10 minutes IRL. So this is going to be a long one. But we need to do it. This is the upside and the downside to ions. We still have 7,300 Delta V. We got to burn 1,800. And let's go. Oh yeah, Bob Ricco. I love it, dude. I love it. That's why I love these, because you can over-engineer them and not feel bad about it. We can just go. All right, while this is burning, I'm going to run a quick ad because we're close to the time, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. You guys can ask me questions if you want. We can turn it into a big old AMA. If you want to. Because we got some time now. We got about 10 minutes. I'm going to try a straw in my water bottle, see if that tastes any different. I know sometimes people say drinking out of a straw is a little different and so on and so forth. Let's see. It's easier to drink. My lips chap a lot. Oh my I should do that now, huh? Good guess. Or good talk. Let me do that now. Round table. So we'll scroll up. Highlight all of this. And then copy and paste. Boom. All right, there you go. Everybody's been pinged. There we go. Good question then. Hell yeah. I didn't say it was a bad question. There's the sun. Good deal. So, Bob Rico, the most Delta V I've ever put on an Ion ship setup was 29,000. I had a mission to rescue a Kerbal that was in orbit of the sun. 2 billion by 2 billion was the orbit. It was super close. So I had to send the craft all the way there, grab the Kerbal, and come all the way back home again. I had like 6,000 Delta V when I was done, but I put on that much on purpose. And I had two rows of these tanks going all the way down, and I had 8 engines, I think, 8 to 10 engines, and we flew it out there. What was the longest burn? I don't remember. I think it was about 2 hours though. It was insane, but it was hard mode Kerbal Space Program, so there was no F5, no F9, no reverts, and I had to go all the way there and all the way back. How you doing, Dev Appler? Welcome in. It's good to see you. I got this ship on my other save. I can transfer it over here and show it to you if you're gonna hang around for like another hour or so. Hi, Mine. Welcome. It's good to see you, bud. You're doing a career in hard mode right now. We did a career. Bob Rico, and the my winning thing was to put a 3-man crew on every single celestial body in the game. And what I did was I made recoverable first stages, and I made regular first stages and orbital first stages. So I had first stages that could put 10, 20, 40, 80 and 160 tons into orbit of Kerbin and come back down and be recovered. That's how I was able to fund my career, because it's hard. Money's hard to come across in hard mode. I'm trying to find a picture, and what I did was I took a screen cap of the 3-man crew around/on every single body, and I posted it on Twitter, but I'm trying to find the image right now so I can show it to you. It's in my pictures folder. Let's see. It should be called Kerbal something, but they're not all there. Kerbin. KSP. There's my lifter. There's my original lifters. I'll open that one too. I always forget what I name it. Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay, Dev Appler. It's good to see you, bud. I didn't stream for very long last night. I was feeling sick, and I kind of jetted out early. You seen bits and pieces? I was lurking around for a bit, just never did much chatting. Gotcha. So, Stefface, hello. How are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. I can't find the image. I'm scanning. I have my pictures folder set to like thumbnails so I can see all the images. And I don't think I'm finding what I need to find. I have a lot of images in this folder, unfortunately. So I've got the individuals, like there's Drace, there's Elu. There's Eve, Gilly, Ike, Kerbin. Yeah, I did one for Kerbin, too. Lathe. Minmus, Moho, Mun. Where's the image? There it is. All right, check this out. Right here. So here's all of them on the around or on their respective bodies. We got Sun, Moho, Eve, Gilly, and all the ones with the moons. I tried to make it to where I had a picture of the home planet in it too. So you can see Eve right there. There's Duna on the Ike one. Here is Minmus. You can see Kerbin right there. This is Mun. There wasn't a good shot of the one on the Mun. There's Jewel. This one is one of the ones around Jewel. I can't remember the names of all the ones. But there's Jewel and all the pictures there. And then that was Pole, and then there's Elu. So I did that to try to show everything there. It was pretty cool. And then here was my original lifters. They were all named after weapons, one-syllable weapons in the armament. So you had the dirk, the sword, the mace, and the axe. And then the 80 ton, the 160 ton was called the Maul. These were only 2,500 Delta V versions. I made 4,000 Delta V versions of these, and they were my reusable stages. The part up here in the top I called the brain. It had a probe core and parachutes and an antenna. That's how they came back home. But yeah, the lander was called a CRAMS module. And the reason why it was called a CRAMS, it was the only vessel in the entire game that I allowed very heavy clipping into. And I crammed a bunch of robotics into it, and they all came out with the press of a button, an action group. And I used those to put the crews on all the planets and stuff. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I think we put like 400 hours into that playthrough. It was kind of madness. Hi, freaking Nugs. We're just making a really long burn right now. One of probably 2 or 3 we got to do with this particular rocket. It was 38 minutes in game, which was about 10 minutes IRL. We got about a minute and a half left now, and we were just talking and chatting. I set up the subvote for next Saturday's game in the Discord. Yeah, I know, OMIM. That was before I started doing stuff. I tried. I tried, but it didn't last very long. Gotcha, cool. Gotcha, cool. What a weird email from Fiverr. I searched for something today, and they just sent me an email. Still looking for it? No! Yes, I'm still looking for it. I was looking at some artists, and for what I want, as far as like stream notifications are concerned, it's gonna be like $150 a piece. And I really don't have that kind of money, so. Bid to Eve and Duna so far, working on the Gilly and going further. We're gonna be landing on Gilly here soon. Good luck, man. They're all their own difficulty, but once you figure it out, the game gets infinitely easier. Like, I'm not worried about anything in this playthrough. The 50-ton challenge is the 50 tons is the only thing I'm worried about. Everything else is easy. It's all cake. Or at least in my opinion, it is. All right, so the ascending node is right there. And we are how far off? 11 degrees. So if I were to put a maneuver right there. Hello? Hello? Come on, game. And take my orbit and do this with it. See if we can't line this up with itself. It's gonna get somewhat there. I think we're a little off. Let's see what I can do with this. If I shake it, that's a little better. Oops, no, go back. Ah, crap. Crap, I screwed it up. What are my top 2 to 3 sim games? Mine? I mean, my list is going to be controversial.